I should have a name generator ready.
I'm gonna be meeting people.
Potentially. Depending on how far we get. Because I don't know if y'all are going to
we
want to
talk
stop
to
and do
people?
science in the middle.
You never can tell with us.
Let me
honestly.
stick to science.
I mean, it's not every day that I spew out copious amounts of mold.
It's true. There's a frog person called a grung.
Like a species?
Yeah. What's a grung? Aggressive frog-like humanoids.
Once again, we're a furry campaign.
Yeah. We've got a
You're an
a furry,
owl?
a featherly, and a
No,
scaly.
you're a
He's a harpy eagle.
Harpy eagle, right?
Bird.
Just once again, all animaloids, humanoid animals, anthropomorphized animals. That was way too hard.
Word.
They're found in rainforests and tropical jungles. They should be in this game. Let me bust out some grung names for you.
We're adding an entire another region of the jungle. And it's just for the grunts.
It's Grung Town. B-Ron? Okay,
Grung
we're
guy.
not gonna do that. Let's not.
Is that
That's
like
okay.
that's like Aaron?
Right? Right.
So we're heading towards Camp 4.
Yes. So last time, you guys had some godly interaction? Not really godly.
We had
What's
an
the
interaction
word?
of some type.
You had supernatural interaction?
Yeah.
Sure.
A mushroomy interaction?
Mushroomy.
Wrong.
Mushroomy.
Sure.
You guys went in the jungle and your boy Sscales had a problem with being in the jungle. Immediately started molding everywhere. But not to worry. His friends thought it was cool and wanted to do experiments on it.
That seems fine.
Helzendrog rolled some crazy Constitution saves.
Crazy saves.
Because
She's
no
a dragon.
No
He
one is
almost got her
taking her away
twice.
from her man.
Yeah, the dice really were like, no, we're not gonna do that.
don't do that.
would
Not
be too-
today. It's
that'd
too
be-
early in the campaign.
That'd be too mean.
What else happened? Oh, you guys ran into some Potu sloths.
That were
Some
They were
giant
aggro,
Potu
yeah.
sloths that were very nasty boys.
Mysteriously aggro.
And a giant shambling mound of jungle.
juggling man.
A jungling mound. That
That
appeared to be controlled by the vein.
Mm-hmm.
You guys took it out fairly easily.
Did a little bit of science on it too.
Did a little bit of science with it, and some of the mold that you saved in a jar. Because why not?
I still have some, you know.
You still have some.
I fed it a little, like it was sourdough.
Like a sourdough starter.
A mold starter.
Mold starter. It seems like that shouldn't be hard to keep alive.
It does seem like it.
Mold likes to be places.
And it jerked away from the mold, and the mold jerked away from it too. That
Yes,
seemed
they did not like each other.
like surely it won't be important later.
Nah. I
We
would
can
forget about it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't bring it up. No.
God did.
You guys also, you saved your buddies, Catherine and Mercus, who I refuse to forget are there. Because I keep almost forgetting that they're there. Catherine had a head wound, but she didn't die. You guys took care of that. And then you were just going to keep going until it was time to camp.
Yeah.
We're doing a long rest now, right? Or we're about to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I already have.
He's well rested. I think the rest of you are pretty used to when night falls in the jungle. Sscales and Helsendrog are both for the first time. Probably. Yeah, you guys have never really been like in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
But the two of you for the first time are experience. Let me try again. The two of you
Are experiencing.
Sscales and Helsendrog for the first time experience being in the jungle when the sun starts to set and how quickly it gets dark. Especially right now in the extra thick canopy. So it kind of, the light starts to fade and then it's just dark. So you guys set up camp.
Luckily. Yeah, I'm trying. Halsey is 120 feet of it.
Nice.
Halsey can see.
Every tree that is blocking the rest of her vision.
Yep.
I feel like, honestly, I feel like blind sight is probably going to be nice.
That's
the
true.
jungle.
I need to remember she
Actually.
has that.
Yeah, 30 feet of it.
That's
That's
just
perception
a,
at 16.
that's just she just has it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's a dragon.
'Cause
What have
she's
I
a
done?
dragon.
You
What
know
have you
what
done? Somebody's done this.
We thought getting a baby dragon was bad.
Oh yeah, and when Sscales went fungus mode for the first time, he felt more than heard a sensation like something was excited to see him here, and then he started molding all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And those probably aren't connected, but
And also,
Okay,
I
then
had,
point
this,
it out.
I had this feeling that like burning the mold was like ruining my artwork.
yes, that's right. You felt this like almost annoyance. Yeah, so you guys set up camp. You're about to have a long rest. Do you guys want to set up a watch or anything, or are you just gonna... I recognize that's a super sus thing to ask.
We do pretty much every time when we camp. So yes, we'll.
Same thing we always do.
So yeah, we should probably. I guess there's only 3 of us, but we should probably take watches.
I mean, there's 5 of us.
Yeah,
Well,
you've got your 2 NPCs.
There's also a dragon.
We'll say Catherine wants to hard nap because she had a
Yeah,
headache
she
earlier,
needs-
but
she
Marcus
needs
is
to
still
rest.
pretty
She is
okay.
in desperate need of a long
You say we
rest.
have a dragon.
We also have a
You also
dragon.
have a dragon who can see very far in the dark and has blind sight.
And probably doesn't sleep that much anyway.
It's true. Halsey's pretty alert as you guys are setting up camp. She just kind of sits
That's right.
in the middle
Also,
of it all.
she was getting bad vibes from the vines.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
really didn't like the veins.
and she really didn't like the animals drinking the
Yeah.
blood from the veins.
Because what'd you do?
I cut it open with Ray of Sickness, I believe.
Ray of Sickness. Yes.
And poison shot down the vein.
And away it went.
Never to
to
come
be
up
seen
again.
again.
And that won't come up again. That
And
won't
I
be
think you
important.
should probably forget that happened.
I will.
And then yes, the animals all started sipping.
I'll take the first watch of the evening.
Okay.
Is Halsey gonna try and snooze a little, or does she wanna? Is she
Roll
gonna help
me
too?
initiative. You 3 real fast. This is not for fighting, but
Instantly.
instantly.
12.
Well,
Plus initiative?
yeah,
Artificial 20.
nice. Period.
11.
Perfect. Okay. So crew takes the first watch. Everybody else, you probably like Marcus makes a little fire. You guys cook up some dinner. While you're doing
Apparently
that,
Fotu Sloth.
apparently Fotu Sloth. While you're doing that, you study some of the ancient language. It's tough. It's nothing like any writing that you guys have now.
And it's not like the words, like, you know, usually when we're doing code breaking or whatever, quote unquote, we're matching like a letter for a letter or
right,
like
exactly.
a number for
this
something.
This is not a code; it's a language.
Right. So
and
the words,
language is in like
more
glyphs,
right.
not
kinda...
writing. So it's tough.
Mm-hmm. Apparently Sscales is getting it though.
But yeah, as you guys are sitting there and you're like reading it and you're figuring it out, Sscales, you're looking at like these.
Me when I get
rubbings
you in an understanding way.
In an understanding.
You and I get it. You're looking at these rubbings. You're looking at the tablets that you guys took, and something clicks in that the rubbing of the sign that you took in that one village looks kind of like a waterfall. And you can see on these tablets, while they're not exactly like the tablets, the way that the different glyphs are all smushed together, it doesn't look like a picture. You can see that the writing on these tablets, they do make, like the glyphs themselves are shapes, but then also all smushed together they're distinct shapes. And some of them like make a little bit more sense when paired with some of the other shapes, and you're starting to understand. You're like, the writing isn't just the glyphs, it's also how they're, I mean, like, it's also how they're put together, but you're like,
it's
the image that they create
it's
is
not
also
just
important.
the words put together, it's the image
Yeah.
put together makes something too.
So he's like, his brain.
He says this, and we're both just like, I don't get it.
He's putting it together.
Dude, I just don't get it.
Helsendrag is sitting off to the side, sort of just scanning the darkness really intensely. And she says, Sscales is very wise. Unprovoked. You guys did not ask her.
You and I are both just like, yeah.
Sure.
Even though he failed his wisdom saves. But yeah, you guys wind down for the night. I don't know. Do you want to sleep on the ground? Or do you want to sleep like up in the trees?
I would feel more comfortable in the trees, and having been and spent more time in the jungle than the others, I would recommend that we spend time in the trees. What do Mercus and Cathray say?
Mercus and Cathray, I mean, this is where they live. They like sleeping up in the trees.
Okay.
They're,
I know different parts of the jungle like treat things differently, so I didn't want to like
some good sturdy branches.
Wherever they end up sleeping, I feel like I need to not be next to them.
Fair enough.
I want to mold the gamers.
I molded the NPCs. Helsendrag's gonna stay on the ground just because she's large.
I might stay on the ground with her.
I am going to, at least for my watch, I'm going to kind of...
Snake bottom. How exactly...
Dude,
I mean, you can do
snakes
it. Snake can
climb
up in
tree.
the-
Like, I saw some red racers here not too long ago
Especially if you're an anaconda type of snake.
that went up
I guess,
a
yeah.
tree so fast.
You
Like, it went from the ground to like 25 foot up in about 2 seconds. It was so fast.
I stand corrected.
But I mean, if you want to sleep on the ground.
I also
you can.
am not used to the jungle.
It's true.
So while I can probably climb, I'm not used to it.
Maybe you feel better about it.
When we're used to climbing on rocks and things and trees.
Yeah.
I think I'll sleep in a tree.
Okay. It's pretty warm. I don't know why I'm delivering so many. The temperature is approximately
In Celsius.
in Celsius 20 degrees. I don't know what that is. 20
50 something.
degrees Celsius. Fahrenheit. 68.
20
Nice.
times 9.
You said that, right? 60
Like
something?
50.
5
I was a little off.
plus 32. Yep, 68.
What was step 4?
It's hotter than
Plus
that.
32?
It's times 9 divided by 5. plus 32. I don't know why, but that's the conversion.
It's 25 degrees Celsius. That's closer to 80.
That's 75, yeah.
No, it's warm tonight, and there's like a light drizzle going on, as there usually is here.
Again, probably not that effective.
You said it's like winter, or is it like fall?
It's definitely winter up in the mountains. It like just doesn't get as cold down here.
But I mean, yeah, you know.
In the jungle. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's probably late fall, early winter here. Okay. In the tropics. Helsendrag grumbles about the rain for a little bit, but...
I suggest that she move just slightly to the left because there's a big leaf that would have like it's falling directly onto her. Well, she has to move it like 6-8 inches and she's fine.
This is the story of her life.
Wailing about something easily.
But she's gonna stay up, I think, for right now. She's in guard dog mode.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of just flip back and forth between trees in the area a couple of times. At some point in time, I want to come down and land kind of over next to her. Be like, I know you would have done it anyway, but thanks for helping me to pull Sscales up off the ground earlier.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that with her snoot. She goes. It's the jungle. It's very loud. There's crickets. There's monkeys. There's birds. Even at night.
I was also going to add, I'm glad you're here with us.
There's potus in the distance.
Gracious.
Non-sloth potus? Just potus?
Impossible to tell without seeing them. Sscales.
Yes.
We're gonna do you first.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know. Sscales, you're sleeping on the ground. Mm-hmm. Probably pretty close to Helsendrag.
Yeah.
You drift off to sleep with your eyes open because you don't have eyelids. I don't know how often you dream, but tonight you have a very vivid dream. You are in the jungle. It's just like real life.
Oh my goodness.
But the jungle is all like dark and shadowy all around you, like even more so than it actually is. It's very quiet.
No monkeys.
No monkeys, no bugs, no birds.
No potu.
No potu. The shadows around you are really like dense, even with your dark vision. And you're just sort of standing.
I don't have dream vision.
Standing in this jungle. When it was a while ago that we discussed this thing with your character, so I don't know if you remember, but do you remember which arm of yours is marked? The blank stare.
But only in a dream? Or in real IRL?
Yeah, you have a mark, like kind of like mycelium, crawling around one of your arms. I don't remember if it was the right or the left one.
Be the left.
Okay. And I don't know if your buddies have seen this mark yet. I don't know if you would have shown it to them. Or if you wear clothes
Like
that,
it's not
covers
actually like mycelium on his arm, right?
I mean, I'm also wearing
it's like they like touched his arm and it like left an indentation, or
it is. He's just got this like spidery looking mark
oh okay.
over his arm, like little tendrils of mycelium in the earth. And as you're standing here, you suddenly become aware of that mark on your left arm. And when you turn to look at it, it looks, first of all, bigger than you remember it being. But also as you look to your left, you see that between two of the jungle trees, there is a large kind of purplish curtain hanging between them, blocking your view in the middle.
Somebody wanted some privacy in the
And as you look at it, you kind of zero in on this curtain. Like everything gets a little bit dark and fuzzy around your vision, except for this curtain. And you know that whatever's on the other side of that curtain is hiding. You know that curtain has been purposefully placed there to keep you from seeing something. And the longer you look at it, you feel this dread crawling all over you. It's like cold. And you're cold-blooded, so that's extra spooky. And like I said, the night was warm. Like, feeling cold. And you feel this dread sort of crawl up your spine the longer you look at it. And you sense something, someone behind you, and you can't seem to tear your eyes away from this curtain. And you feel this warm breath on like the side of your face / like the back of your head. Just a soft exhale. And whatever is standing behind you says, go for it. Open it. Pull it back. Do what you were supposed to do. Roll me a wisdom save.
Save to something. I was hoping.
Really?
Are you sure?
2
2?
plus 2.
2 plus 2 is 4. The DC was 5! It's time. Okay.
Trying so hard.
So this voice is like telling you to open that curtain. Now you still feel this dread as you're like looking at it. Like you kind of don't want to go anywhere near it, but the voice behind you is telling you to go near it. So you're feeling this conflicting push and pull. What do you want to do?
I feel like it would be some curiosity of what's behind this thing. Even besides the voice telling me.
And in spite of the dread.
Yeah.
You're gonna start sleeping.
Can I use magic in my dream?
Roll me an intelligence check or save, whichever you want.
They're both one.
Cool.
16.
16? Sure.
Because I have a spell called Gust of Wind,
Okay.
which lets me produce a powerful gust of wind. But specifically, the wind blasts from you in a direction of your choice.
It's a mega fart. Or it could also
Okay.
be a belch.
So I kind of want to try and...
Just blow the curtain
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
from where you're standing. You are probably standing like 10 feet away. Not like huge distance, but not within reach either. unless you're unless you're a bugbear.
Wrong cafe.
I guess I also have Mage Hand. I could be more chill. Just-
Slightly less chill about it. Or more chill about it. Less,
Whatever you want.
Honestly, what I was actually looking through my spell list for was trying to see if there was some sort of a mirror type thing that I could put up to see what was behind me.
Ooh, that's good.
I was gonna say, is there any kind of save he could do? To look.
behind him?
Yeah, or check.
Yeah, which thing are you more interested in doing?
Yeah, that's a
Seeing
good point.
behind the curtain or seeing who's behind you?
I mean, it was probably the curtain, but having this
I was gonna say,
voice, I
Does
assume
the
I'm
breath
not
feel like
familiar.
hot dog breath?
Yes, you are not familiar with this voice.
I don't seem to actually have anything for that type of thing.
You have a sword.
I actually don't. I
You
have a
feel,
dagger, I guess.
You feel that breath on the back of your head again. And you hear, "Why are you waiting?" You're like, I'm looking at my spell list.
Why do you want me to?
There's a long pause. I'm not expecting you to talk back again.
For some reason.
And you feel that breath again, this time on like the other side of your head, over the other shoulder. And
Is he hearing it simultaneously? Is he feeling it simultaneously? Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
and they say, "This is your destiny. This is what you were for." I know you're curious. Go open it up. There's no need to be nervous. It won't hurt you. Why are you looking at me like you don't believe me?
Well, I wasn't nervous before, but now.
Guess I will go try and open it.
Okay.
You're gonna physically go up and do it?
Yeah.
You slither forward. The closer you get to this curtain, the more unease you feel. You definitely have some, like, you know, flashes of memory to the events from earlier that day, with your palms literally sticking to the ground. And with that explosion of rot that came off you when you touched the mold again. So you're nervous. I don't think snakes can sweat, but if you could, you would be. And you just, this icy prickle is like all over your body. You get put away. Right there. Reach out, touch it. Suddenly, you are 100% sure, looking at this curtain, you don't know how you know, but you are suddenly completely sure that someone is on the other side. Like, there's a person standing right on the other side of this curtain. You can, like, you can't quite see an actual shadow on the curtain. You feel like you almost can. You can hear someone breathing on the other side. And you, as you look at this for a second, you see through the cloth a hand kind of pushes against the fabric. And you hear a voice, sort of whispery and panicky on the other side. And it says, "Don't do it. Don't do it. I know what he's telling you to do, but you don't. We don't have to be like this. We don't have to be the bad guy."
Are you?
We don't.
Huh?
Who are you?
Who are you?
The hand disappears for a second, and you hear some more, like, breathing on the other side. Freaking, what's it called? You run out of stamina breathing in a video game. And, then they can't tell you my name, but the important thing is that I'm a friend. And to say you should trust me sounds perhaps a little bit suspicious, and I recognize that. But you don't have to do what he says.
Conversation.
How is...
Yeah, I'm not there, but this conversation, like this part, sounds like someone that's like friendly with you, someone that you know.
How is Sscales feeling? This moment with some emotions. Or like, how's he feeling about this voice? How's he feeling about that voice? It's a lot of voices. Are you more tempted to like trust one than the other?
Check.
I'm wondering if I should give you another wisdom save. Like, are you resistant or?
Probably. Oh, more now. I feel like I just want answers, but no one here's gotta fucking give me any.
In this weird ass dreamscape?
We could have guessed.
You want him to do another wisdom check?
Sure. Resist. Let's,
15 plus 2. 17.
Nice. Okay. Very good. Okay, so you're standing there. They're like, I'm a friend. You don't have to do what he says. You feel another gust of hot breath against the back of your head. And this time you hear a growl. Like a low, growly sound. And the voice behind you says, don't believe a word she says. She's been nothing but trouble. And as that voice says that, you feel this sort of like, this push and pull sort of breaks. And it's just a curtain, and it's just a voice behind you, and you can just do whatever you want.
Did you say it was a purple curtain?
Yeah, like a dark, purpley, shadowy curtain.
Sorry, what did he say? Not to trust her.
Mm-hmm. She's been
She's
nothing but trouble.
Well, why should I trust you?
Are you still just standing?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not-
You haven't turned around or anything?
I'm not giving away that I have the connection broken.
Okay, good, good.
Smart.
You say, why should I trust you? Right next to your head. Like if you had external ears, it'd be right there. You hear this snuffling noise. And the voice behind you says, 'cause I made you. I want you to succeed.
Sounds a lot like a certain painting we saw, or you saw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we've been to look at it.
You do?
Roll me an Arcana check.
What's that?
Your
Or-
charisma, right?
Yeah.
Or like
take that
insight
into
on the
account.
voice or something.
Arcana is a 15.
Hmm. If you want to just roll me charisma, yeah, straight up. If you'd rather do that, if it's any better.
It's certainly better. that roll was worse.
Oh no.
A total of 8.
Okay, we'll stick with the 15. When you hear all that, I want you to succeed. You probably have the, like, instinctual, right? And as you're, like, thinking that, you're feeling this, like, what do you mean you made me? What are you, my dad? You realize you have this memory, like, pre-hatching. Many Yuan-Ti and lizard folk talk about how when they're eggs, they sometimes have some memories from before they hatch. And you definitely have a couple, sort of fuzzy, you know, no light. You just kind of remember maybe some muffled voices and stuff. But when you hear that, one of your memories sort of flashes across your mind. You were in the, you know, the warm darkness of your weird, long, soft snake egg. And, you could hear... It was dark outside, you could hear voices of, like, the people around you, like, settling in and going to sleep. You could hear some of the muffled sounds of the jungle all around you. And, like, you were getting big enough at this point that you were, like, having the survival instinct to be still in case it was, like, a predator. Not, you know, wiggle your egg around. And you remember a very tall shadow suddenly kind of appearing over your egg. And it didn't exactly register as dangerous at the time, but you remember seeing it, and the shadow just stood there for a long time, and then disappeared. And as it disappeared, you remember an odd burning sensation in your left arm. Open the curtain. The voice on the other side, don't open the curtain!
You think just because you made me like this, I owe you anything?
This time the voice behind you stays silent. You kind of feel it, the breath, like, moves back a little bit.
I'm gonna turn.
You're gonna turn around?
Yeah.
Okay. You get the voice to, like, whoa, man. Back up a step or two, and you whip around. And it's dark in this dream. Like I said, everything's kind of fuzzy. That's not the curtain. As you turn around, you see a very tall figure standing behind you, and they're in these, like... They look like they're in robes made of shadow, but, like, they flinch from you as you turn around and you hear, like, the rattling of bones inside their...
Coat.
Like, robe thing. And, you look up and you see a hairless dog head, looking back at you, agape with shock. And roll me a perception check real fast. It's just for a second.
Just to see how many shadows you see.
Exactly. Precisely. Having him roll. 14? Okay. You look up, you see the dog head sees you, you hear this, like, sort of indignant, outraged, like, yelp sound, and then you are, like, ripped out of the dream, back into the waking world, but as you are ripped out, you see he has no shadows behind him. And you wake up and hold on. a nat 20. And you wake up to Hilton Drug sort of snuffling you. It's a very different snuffle than
It's
what
a
was
cold
in your
snuffle
dream. It's a
instead of a
cold
warm
snuffle. Less whispery. She's like, "What's wrong?"
I need to find someone.
You also just roll me to see if you're awake or not.
Oh,
At this point.
Okay.
Not
Am
that
I
you
still
fell
on
asleep
watch?
on watch, but
What am I adding?
no,
Just a 16.
just 16. Okay, yeah, you're
Aw,
you're
16,
on watch
okay.
right now when this happened. You hear Hilton Drug.
She's a very silent watcher, and then I like twitch or something.
He's upset.
I hear you say that, and I'm like, who do you need to find?
I don't know exactly.
What do you know?
We have some sort of connection.
The idea of you waking up, I need to find someone who I don't know. Like back down.
And
Do you share what just happened? Or do you wait until everybody's up? Do you
I'd probably wait.
Okay,
Until the morning. What if he has more dreams?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
that's true.
I'd not
We're just gonna
multiple
spend
initiatives.
3 hours you describing dreams just to Ben. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Actually.
The special voice Scales episode.
Not necessarily have to tell
Sscales.
Cruz, but are you thinking the person behind the curtain? Is that who you're looking for?
Also, I as a player have realized something probably. But it's it's always hard to tell would
What's your
my
character?
character.
Yeah, I don't know. That's up to you, I guess. You can talk it through with the players in just a second.
I think that
'cause
anyway.
We're gonna do crew next. What's
Do
up?
crew next. Go ahead. We can talk about it
Crew,
after.
first of all, roll for your condition thing.
Your condition thing?
My condition.
What's condition?
All right. I no condition
No
today.
condition today?
No condition today.
Okay. You are...
No condition today.
Your watch ends.
Conditions are no.
I don't know who you wake up to take the next one. Elzendrag is still awake. If you want to just let her do it.
I would. All right. Did you go back to sleep?
Probably not immediately, at the very least.
Okay. I'm gonna say.
Elsie's probably very.
I'm gonna say. Do you mind taking the next watch?
I can,
All right. We should have
You're like,
planned
I
this
couldn't go back
before
to
we went to
sleep.
bed.
yeah.
But
That's fair.
I'll go take. I'll go. Sleep. I guess. Maybe wake up the halfling when it's time to switch again.
You couldn't go back to sleep if you tried because Elzendrag's nosing all down your snake spine. Bonk, 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 with her icy little snoot.
Yeah.
As you are going to bed, are you doing anything? Are you?
Bye.
What are you doing?
I would like to
It's your
fly
turn,
up actually
yeah.
higher up into the trees,
Okay.
and I would probably try and briefly meditate. Just for a minute.
The guys are drifting off.
Yeah, maybe vaguely focus on the now very small fire far below me. Yeah.
I know you expressed interest in reaching out to other deities. Were you doing that, or are you just kind of reaching out to the jungle again?
At this point,
Because I don't know if you know a ton, enough, or what you would consider to be enough to reach out to other deities.
I'm gonna say after everything from today, I am probably just thinking and reviewing, trying to puzzle out something about what all happened today.
Okay.
I don't know that I would really be necessarily trying to reach out to anyone specifically, or even if I was, I feel like I would be very distracted.
Okay. So, yeah, you're pondering. You're thinking about mold. You're thinking about
I'm thinking about my dream
veins.
because that was exactly the
Thinking
dream that
about
I
what
had
That's
before.
exactly the dream.
I'm like, okay, so this was a very prophetic dream, and this is literally like him. Like, he's actually the mold man.
That's me. Yeah, boy.
The mold
Ethan Winters.
And what does that mean? Because now I'm like, I was shown this dream for a reason. He is my friend. What am I supposed to do with this? You know, and there's parts of me that are still asking the question of, am I supposed to stop this? Am I supposed to be helping with it? Like, what is my part in this?
You're drifting off to sleep, thinking about all this. You're like aware of the feeling, and you've probably experienced this before. But you kind of get the feeling of like the jungle literally cradling you as you drift off to sleep.
It's my favorite way to go to sleep. I've missed it so much.
You thinking about this specifically. You also drift off into a dream.
Yeah.
You are not standing in the middle of the jungle and there's no voices whispering to you, but you see the image of Sscales again, sort of sitting there with the mold spreading around him in all directions. And, you know, for a while there,
Like the
you
image of
didn't
him
know
with
if
his
it
hands?
was gonna stop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It went out for 100 feet
Kinda slow.
in all directions.
Yeah, 6 feet every 2 minutes or something.
So, like, I don't know. I should have asked you how you were feeling in that moment, but...
I mean, in the immediate moment, I was concerned with him.
Right.
Trying to help him. Afterwards, though, I'm sure it freaked me out a little.
It did stop, obviously, so that's great, but, you know, in your dream, it's like the center of the jungle and it spreads over the whole thing, so, like, is that the next step? And as you're thinking about that, you see kind of these flashing images of that again, and then also that first vision you had with him in the middle of the jungle.
And that one, though, he's actually lying down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And it's spreading all over everywhere. You see more images overlaid.
Energy.
More images emerge.
More PDFs. More JPEGs. Overlaid. And you kind of see the carving that Sen showed you back in the temple that Sen found. That first temple that she found. The picture that, that she drew.
The picture that I drew.
You
know
know
the one. You know the one,
the one
right?
with of him being born, basically.
Two little
Yeah.
guys.
Except it's not a carving in your dream.
Okay.
You see this tall, shadowy figure standing over these 2 eggs. And roll me a perception check. Real fast. He was so ready with that.
I had the dice in my hand.
You spawned a dice out of your hand.
It's an 18.
18, very nice. Okay. You see this dark shadowy figure standing over these 2 large, long, snake-like eggs. And with an 18, you notice that they're all together, but the grass under the 2 eggs.
Are there more eggs too, or just those
No,
two?
it's just the 2.
Okay.
Like the grass over the right one looks like tall and very leafy, and it's kind of like curled, pressed down into a nest around the egg. And then the grass underneath the egg on the left is like, there is no grass. It's like surrounded by vines and mud and things like that. Like the sort of the ground that they're sitting on and their backgrounds, more or less, like the background is sort of a mess. Like these visions are popping into your head very fast, but they don't really look like they go together.
Yeah, it sounds like 2 different species of snakes.
Perhaps. And so you see shadowy figure standing over the 2 eggs. and you hear this low, growly, like angry voice.
It's not casting 2 shadows, one over each egg, is it?
Maybe.
Do I notice that with my 18 too?
With an 18? You see it's not cast on the eggs, but the figure does have 2 shadows that are cast, like, behind, sort of.
It.
Yeah.
Honestly.
There's, like, eggs, shadows.
Okay.
It's not on the eggs, but it's behind it. And the voice is, like, low and growly and really angry. Like, it sounds furious. And it's shouting something you can't understand, and it's chanting, and...
There's no one else here either, right?
You don't think so. It's sort of chaotic, but, and... Roll me! You're at, like, a... What's it called? A lost civilization check.
Dirty 20.
Nice! You're locked in! Because as you're listening to it, you recognize some of the words.
From the stuff we've studied, or?
A little bit from the stuff you've studied, you hear the word chalk,
Oh, okay.
and you're like, that's a name I know. And then you're hearing some more words, not necessarily ones that you know, but maybe like some glyphs, some glyphs flash in front of your eyes that may or may not come up next time you try to study. And then you hear the name, which for some reason you're pretty sure it's a name, and I don't know if you've heard this one before. But you hear the name Kukul Khan.
I have not heard that one. But I'm gonna
And
write
like
it
that
down.
one jumps out at you.
Can you spell that?
K-U-K-U-K-A-N. What?
Cam.
Stop.
Cam.
K-U-K-U-L-K-A-N.
Kukulkan.
Kukul Khan.
Again, all of these said angrily.
Uh-huh. And it sounds like this shadowy figure is furious. He's like cursing these names. He's using these names like they're slurs.
I'm gonna say.
And all of a sudden these splits open up in the shells of the egg, and these little tiny snaky heads start to rise out, and their mouths are open towards the sky, and you hear like this high-pitched shrieking all around you. And the figure that's like summoning them out of their eggs suddenly looks up and makes direct eye contact with you and mouths 2 words. You don't hear any sound come out of his mouth as he mouths these words.
Can I tell what they are, though?
Well, I was gonna say, what should we have you roll for that?
Roll for lip reading.
Right? What's lip reading? Maybe it's
Insight.
intelligence? Insight?
We'll go with insight.
Give me either one.
It's insight.
Okay, that's inside.
Trust, it's insight, bruv. Yeah, insight's good.
That's a 12.
A 12? Okay. You can tell that there's an M in one of the words, and both of the words have one. And the first one looks like it has an A. Some kind of sound in it. You can't really
So
tell.
one of the words has M,
Uh-huh.
and the first word has an sound.
Mhm.
Puzzles.
Puzzles!
And one of them has M. You can't tell which word.
It's the second one, but like
Okay.
he doesn't know what they are.
The first word seems to have an A, and the second
M
one
at
seems to
the
have an
beginning or M at the end?
M at the beginning.
I just, that does seem like something you should be able to tell, right?
Blank, blank, blank. Blank, blank. Blank, blank.
Question mark. Aw, question mark?
Question mark. The light.
The light.
And then the DM finds where she is in her notes. So hang on. And then you are like plunged back into like the warm waters of sleep.
Oh man, I went to bed.
You pissed yourself.
Did not roll.
I yelled down below. I'm like, raining again, guys.
And you feel like you're being cradled by the jungle again. You're dreaming of as if you are the jungle. You're like literally growing through the trees. You're like climbing along with the vines. You are like
The big
sprinting
one? No.
as fast as you can through the jungle without any fear of crashing. You can feel sunlight and like drizzling rain on your feathers. And then all of a sudden the dream comes to a screeching halt as all you dream of now is pain. It feels like your hands are frozen. It feels like your back is sore. Your ears are ringing with this constant high-pitched, like, curdling scream in your ears. Your throat feels like all torn up and raw, and you feel like your body is convulsing, like it's trying to vomit over and over, except it's not trying to push something from your stomach out your mouth, it's trying to push something from your insides out your skin, kind of thing. And for a second, it's just this overwhelming, like, horrible sensation, and then you jerk awake. You're up in the trees.
So at first you said I was kind of free and running through the jungle and everything. Well, I wasn't really running through the jungle. I was running like as the jungle,
Yeah,
right?
you were like part of the jungle, connecting with it.
And all of a sudden it was pain, and like I was vomiting through my skin.
So seemingly, the jungle might be feeling these things.
Yes.
Jungle's got a sore back. I'm carrying this team.
I'm carrying this entire area.
I'm carrying this world. But yeah, you're up in the trees. It looks like quite a bit of time has passed in the night. When you look down, you see that Mercus is now on watch.
Okay.
And as you look down there, you see Helsindrug appears to be asleep now, but she's like twitching and shuffling in her sleep a bunch. She looks like she's having a pretty intense dream.
Would you like to describe it? Because I have a thing I can cast for you to describe it if you want.
Describe her dream?
Yeah.
A thing?
Certain text thoughts.
I also have that.
And you also see that further up, below you still in the trees, because you're pretty high up there, but like above Helsindrug and Sscales, you see that Sen also appears to be twitching and shuffling around in her sleep, like having a similar level of dream.
Like the two of them are having the same dream, kind of?
Perhaps.
Alright. No detect
Now
thoughts
it's
required.
Sen's turn. First, I was gonna have you roll for, like, you have nightmares, right?
Yes. So what do I roll for that?
Roll for name.
Like just a straight roll, or?
Probably. It was either that or a D2.
Oh, I've never.
See if you
Well, that's
have-
a nat 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
So yeah.
You're bombarded by 20 nightmares.
Oh.
So the dream starts, and you're standing on the edge of the cliffs, and you're looking out over the jungle. And this is how that nightmare always starts, where the mold starts to grow over the jungle, and it comes whooshing towards you, and it's terrifying. But this time, that doesn't happen. Even if you're, like, kind of expecting it. And you're standing there, looking at the jungle, and instead, you see a storm rolling in. Some, like, nice, big, dark storm clouds covering the sky, rolling towards you. I don't know how does Sen feel about storms.
I think. Sorry, I'm making notes.
It's notes time.
I think Sen. First of all, she likes water in general.
That's right.
She's the kind of cat who
She's
likes
a water
water.
cat.
And I think she's fascinated by storms. I think she kind of likes them. I think that watching them from the cliffs of Scarp growing up, they were probably great to watch, right? You probably had a great view. And yeah, I think she's pretty cool.
Okay. So you're watching this, and you kind of have the feeling like you're pretty sure this is supposed to be a kind of scary dream, but you're not scared of it. So you just watch this storm roll in. And then, all of a sudden, you're up in the mountains. Much higher in the mountains than you have ever been. It's...
Even now.
Yeah, like, in your dream, it was definitely kind of summery looking outside. But up in the mountains, it's like everything's coated in snow, everything's covered in ice. It's kind of blizzarding. And you hear an angry snarling sound behind you. And you turn and you see a much smaller Helsingbrog standing next to you. She is currently, in real life, about the size of Moro from Princess Mononoke. So her shoulder is like a little bit above your head, standing next to her.
Now.
Here, in the dream, she's like, her shoulder is maybe at your hip. She's very small. And you can see that she is out on these open cliffs, kind of clinging to the ice with her jagged claws that she's got, and she's crouched over some bones that have been picked clean. And she's crouched over them, and she's staring up at the sky. And you see that she looks pretty rough. She looks pretty battered, and she's got a bunch of bloody marks all over her sides and face. That looks pretty recent, and she's looking around. Like she's waiting for someone.
Does she see us?
She's skittering around, just snarling and snuffling, and then when you see her, you say anything?
Sure, I say, Halsey, what are you doing here?
Her tail sticks out straight and stiff, and she whips around, and for a second she doesn't look like she recognizes you, and then she like straightens up, a little bit dignified again, and says, Sen, you're not usually in this one.
No?
Greetings. Welcome to my dream.
She recognizes it as a dream.
I have it every night.
Every night? Wow.
Yes, it is the tale of my backstory.
Like, oh, well. what usually happens?
Oh, some big dragons will show up in a minute and they'll try to steal my bones. And she pats her little pile of bones next to her. And she says, but I'm not going to let them, and they are going to throw me off the cliff. I'll break my wing, but it will only make me stronger. And she, like, turns around and looks up defiantly at the sky again. But you do not see dragons up there come to get her. Instead, you see that storm rolling in still. And you can see the clouds are swirling together, and you get that feeling that, like, lightning's building up. And suddenly this big, big bolt of lightning just crashes down into the cliff next to you guys. And Helsendrug jumps back with a little squeak. And, she says, that normally doesn't happen either. This is quite... We've lost the schedule. And then you hear a very loud, booming voice coming from the cliffs underneath you. And I want you to picture Zeus from...
From Epic?
From Epic. You hear this voice down below you. And it says, do not be afraid, dear warriors! And you hear this, like, zzz, electric noise, like, arcing up to you. And you see, it looks like the lightning, like, bounces out of the cliff, like, past you again, but up this time, and it arcs over around the mountain, and then the voice is coming from that direction. And it says, I've brought you both here to congratulate you.
Thanks.
Sounds like Chuck.
And the lightning bounces back over you, and it's like zipping back and forth, kind of trying to stay in the same area, but it can't seem to hold still. It's just zipping around. Roll me a perception check.
Yes.
You should roll me a perception check for Hells.
23.
Well,
Or an insight check.
gonna be worse.
Alright.
Technically, 13.
Okay. 13 and 23.
23.
That was one better than her perception.
Nice. You look at this thing, and it looks like lightning, but as you're looking at it, your eyes are like adjusting to the brightness of this bolt of lightning moving around, and you realize it looks kind of like a dragon. Like a wingless dragon, just made from lightning, sort of just zipping around you. You can see this big draconic head on the front of it. So I guess it kind of looks like a snake, but but it's got, you know,
static serpent.
a static serpent. But it's zipping around you. You see Helsendrug still like brings her bones in closer. And the voice says, do give me a moment, as he's like zipping around. He says, slowing down is always difficult for me. Are you just gonna wait for him to slow down?
Bench 'em.
You shoot an arrow.
Into the... Shoot the lightning.
Would be impressive.
He's moving very fast.
I want to move a little closer to Halsey.
Okay.
And... I'm gonna say... I mean, don't trouble yourself. You don't have to stop. What are we being congratulated for?
Your bravery!
Bravery of... when? Which
You got me
time?
there!
Which time?
He says, in battle, in life, I've been watching you, Scarp Warrior. You're not like the others, you're brave, you seek adventure! And look at this, young scrap. Talking about Halsey?
Sure.
Or you.
Or you? Unclear. Halsey doesn't think he's talking about her, but he says, she's been fighting all her life. She's a warrior at heart. And he says, you can see he's kind of starting to slow down, but by slow down, it kind of looks like he's just trying to trap himself more and more, like zipping between rocks and things, trying to, and he does that a little bit more, just bouncing from place to place to place to place, trying to, like, catch himself into smaller and smaller areas, until finally he starts bouncing between, like, these two big boulders in front of you guys so fast that it's like, it almost looks like he's standing still. But you can hear this constant, like, crackle and pop of him still moving. And indeed, this looks like a big dragon made of lightning. He's got 4 feet, but no wings.
Doesn't need that.
Doesn't need them.
No more easier.
Yeah, exactly. And he is standing there, very big, very, very tall. He's got this big, long, arching head. Neck with a head on it. Hello?
Hello?
And, he looks down at the two of you, and he looks like he's smiling in the, in a dragon-y way. But with him being, like, all made of lightning, it looks a little bit manic and freaky. But he says, would you not agree that you are 2 of the bravest warriors in this valley?
I don't know what the like culturally, because some cultures are not all about bragging, right? Very much not so. And so I feel like Scarp is probably like that a little bit.
I would agree. I love that this is what she's worried about and not what I just described. But yeah. Not a dragon made of lightning.
Not a dragon made of lightning.
Shouting at her. Being like, you're the best! And she's like, no, I'm not.
I think Sen will be like, well, I'm not really into the not like other girls thing, but...
Okay.
Well, he was like, you're better than all the other Scarf Warriors. I think Sen will say, and who is paying us such a beautiful compliment?
He stretches up a little bit taller. He's like towering over you. He's probably like his head's like 20 feet above you. Pretty large. And he says, "Oh yes, pardon me, I was so excited to make your acquaintance I forgot to introduce myself. I am Kukul Khan."
Not.
And he just kind of stands there for a second. And, Helsendrog, you're standing next to Helsendrog, she's kind of angled herself to be a little bit in front of you. Even as tiny as she is. And she says,
Greyhound size Halsey.
Greyhound size Halsey. And she says, "Are we supposed to know who that is?" And let me an insight fast.
Is 18.
18? Okay. Halsey says, "Are we supposed to know who that is?" He looks surprised. And then he throws his head back and goes, "Ha!" One ha. He says, "Ha! I suppose it has been a while since I've ran rampant through this valley. No, child, I suppose you wouldn't know who I am, but you will now." And you hear like a thunder crack. A thunder booming somewhere. A thunder? Never mind.
One singular thunder.
A thunderclap. And he says, "I, Helsendrog," with like perfect clarity. she spooks a little bit, he knows her name. Says, "I, Helsendrog, am your god, the god of dragons. And while it does perhaps offend me a little bit that you don't know my name and have not paid me any worship with all I have been doing to protect you, I will admit that times have changed and gotten a little complex. And you two have made quite the display as warriors. And I wish to bring you a gift. This is a big deal."
I make eye contact with Halsey,
Okay.
and I'm like, what kind of gift?
He holds out a very large, like, clawed hand. And in his electric palm are two little figurines of a crocodile.
Just both the same.
Yeah, they appear to be made out of jade.
What do they do besides being beautiful? Of course.
They are beautiful. I crafted them myself. I'm very good at crafts. He says,
I'm writing that down.
"This," please do, don't forget it.
Direct quote.
He says, "This will assist you on your quest in battle." I don't know how he would say this in a...
Not technically.
he says, "In battle, should you be separated from those you call allies, these tokens of mine will grant you the ability to, even when fighting alone, strike true with your Blade arrows with your arrows.
He's like looking you up and down.
Right.
With your arrows and teeth and claws and breath. In your case. Basically, when you're
Sure.
when you are 20 feet or more away from your friends, you get +2 on attack rolls.
Oh, sweet.
Including from each other.
Any allies?
Yeah.
Including NPCs? Not Halsey. Halsey's not
Yeah.
an NPC. I mean...
She's so much more than that.
She's so much more. Cool.
Does Elsie put it in her pocket? Do you make it into a necklace for her?
As he holds them out to you, he just kind of, his arm just seems to keep extending towards you. It's very, take it! No. They look like they have little holes in them for you to string, like a necklace through it. Like in the teeth of the crocodile.
Nice. Okay, so I extremely gingerly take these out of his hand.
Excellent.
I say, how have we attracted the attention of so mighty a dragon god?
He says,
Why
don't
would you
think.
Why would you be interested in our quest?
An excellent question.
That is an excellent.
My interests are very interesting. Don't think I haven't noticed.
Add it to the notes.
Write that down. He says, don't think I haven't noticed how you and your allies have been seeking out information on the ancient gods of this land and the writings that hold our power.
That hold your power?
You're not.
Bust open the
Ask him on his bank account! That hold your power? You're like listening while she sleeps.
Seeking
Yeah, I'm down there right
information.
next to it. I'm hearing her mouthing along. I'm like, that hold your power!
I mean, if we were doing detect thoughts, we would be able to be kind of here.
Ancient texts that hold your power. Hold our power. He says, I am a god. End of sentence. I am a god that... what's the word? Honors. Honors? I am a god that honors?
Honors
He is
what?
the god that honors.
I am a god that honors the brave. Is honors the word?
Yeah,
Sure.
Favors?
Favors.
Favors.
grants
I
favors to the
am
brave.
cut everything else out. I am a god that favors the brave. And you two have stood out to me as very brave individuals indeed.
Indeed.
Everybody should have this voice. He says, now, of course, that you know I am here, and you know my name, and you have accepted my gifts, I do expect some worship in return. Next to you,
What are the gods that the Scarpish worship?
Excellent question.
next to you, Helsendrog eyes these two crocodile figurines in your hand, and she sniffs at them. And she says, this is separated from our allies.
Well, by 20 feet, that's not very far.
And she says, separated by 20 feet. And starts
Far for
twitching.
Elsie.
She's twitching.
And she says, I do not need this gift. And
Tell her it makes it'll make her more mighty about it.
No, I say it might help you protect Sscales.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Jeez. Some dice are like, I'm looking.
He's steadfast.
Jeez. All right. So 11.
11.
Yeah. I rolled a 9 and a 10. They were pretty in unison.
That is pretty in unison. She thinks about that for a second. And then she says, I shall never be more than 20 feet from Sscales to need it.
Well, you have to be within 20, right? Mm-hmm. No, more than 20
feet or more away.
It's not just away from Sscales.
I know. I'll say, well, I mean, it could also help you protect some of the rest of us. So if you're more than 20 feet, like, to an unlimited degree? Like, an unlimited, is there a long end to that range?
I mean, it's like away from your friends. So I mean,
like if we split the party.
Would you always have it?
like if you went out on your own somewhere.
So sorry. I know this is, well, we can hash this out later, but like, so this is, if you are more than 20 feet away from your allies. Any of your allies, if one of your allies is next to you, does it not work?
Yes, if one of your allies is next to you, it doesn't.
So
work.
you have to be at least 20 feet away from all your allies.
Yeah.
No ally can be within 20.
Okay.
Exactly.
And is there
That's
an
about
upper?
it.
And is there an upper limit here?
Not one that you can smell on it.
Okay.
At this moment.
It's a
Cool.
+2 to attacks.
Yeah.
As you ask that, Kukulkan starts to sweat. No.
He's like, math.
Should I have capped this?
I'm just thinking that like someday, if Sen were ever to go away from the valley and away from everyone here, you would
You
like
have
just
it with
forever would have.
You just have
As long as you
plus
consider
2 on
someone an
attack
ally.
rolls.
Yeah.
Never make friends. Isolation is the only way.
Well, I'll tell her. Well, I mean, it's up to you, but like 20 feet isn't very far. You could be on the other side of the battlefield. Also, please be polite if you decide to decline.
What?
What?
Also,
Maybe
you have
What
40
does-
feet of movement, so you can run 20 feet, get the bonus, and then run back.
What does this dragon define as worship?
Yes, I would love to know what, how we can worship you most. How we can worship you.
He says, an excellent question. He says, well, with so few worshippers these days, even just saying my name, or any god's name, grants them some power.
Doesn't
Please
matter.
share that with me when you come back.
He says, when you see lightning in a storm, do take a moment to thank me for my service. What? Do take a moment to address my presence. But I am a dragon. I am a god of dragons. An Elzendrog here would be able to tell you that dragons are. What's the word?
Good while. I've had to talk.
Yes, I just learned common. Dragons are a fierce and vicious people. So, blood or other sacrifices are always welcome, of course.
I mean, you said you're very good at crafts. Would you appreciate crafts or doing crafts in honor of you?
He thinks about that for a second.
I'm the god of crafts
I'm the
now.
god of crafts. He says, if you wish to offer me something you've created with your hands, and you see his claws kind of work the ground a little bit excitedly when he says that. He says, it must be something you've put energy into. It must be something you like. I will not accept garbage. But yes, if you would like to offer me your crafts, there has to be a better word than craft.
The works of your hands.
The works of your hands. If you wish to offer me your creations, you may sacrifice those as well.
Are there like any minimum requirements we're talking here? Minimum versus maximum? Once again, we just want to get the range.
You'd be within 20 feet of the sacrifice.
What do you mean requirements?
I mean, like, do you have to do it once a day, once a week, once a year, once a month?
A
He
monthly
says,
subscription.
Is it a monthly subscription?
he says, well, with such a gracious gift for myself, I certainly wouldn't say no to at least one offering a day.
Okay.
At least.
How much blood is considered acceptable? Does it have to be your own blood or the blood of your enemies? These are really important questions.
I'm gonna say just dedicate every kill to him.
He says either one is fine.
We just haven't had.
It
We just
can
haven't.
be-
We haven't.
It can be your own blood as long as it hurts.
Okay, nice. We just haven't. We just haven't been in a lot of battles lately. So,
Do you have
know.
a penis?
No.
Oh gosh.
Never mind then.
Never mind then. Forget I said anything.
If you know someone who does, send him my way. And he works his claws on the ground again.
They're so desperately
You do
ornery.
I'm
have-
sorry, you have that blood letter.
I was about to
your
say,
neck.
you
I've
have the
seen it
blood
before.
Oh, have you? Was it formerly dedicated to your worship or someone else's?
What is it made of?
Obsidian.
You say obsidian. And it was like cloudy, but it was a dream. So it was like cloudy, stormy, but there was still light. Now it suddenly gets very dark. Very dark and spooky, almost like it's night again. And he says, if I were you, Scarp Warrior, I would throw that thing away and get a new one made of jade.
You don't favor obsidian
I do not. No.
because
few of us do.
because someone else does.
He says, a curious one too. I should have brought my wife with me.
I would love to meet her.
He says,
We would also
says
like
yes.
to worship her. We need to know her name so we can say it lots.
someone else does favor obsidian more than I, or anyone really, anyone you should care about.
Did you
What's it-
find
what's
the
his
support
interest in
letter
our
at the
quest?
temple?
I did.
What's his interest in our quest again? Have we found that out yet?
I mean, he just said, I've noticed you seeking information about the ancient gods and the ancient texts that hold our power.
He says, do enjoy these gifts. I shall see you again.
What's your wife's name? Can we say her name too?
I will see you again. And next time I will do it earlier in the night. When I have more time. He says, my wife's name is Aquadish.
Aquadish.
Yes.
How do you spell it?
In character. A. Hang on, let me double check. A-H.
You just out of a lightning book.
Let me double check. A-H-U-I-L. I-S.
Aquid. There's no D in there?
Aquadish.
So the
Say it
H-U is
again,
pronounced
sorry.
like almost like a Q.
A-H-U-I-L-I.
Aquilish. I was really hearing a D before the ish.
Aquadish.
Aquilish. Okay.
Yeah, it's more of an L than a D. Because I also was hearing Z.
Maybe I said it weird. I wouldn't say anything weird.
I love crap.
I love crafts! I will see you again. Be a scarped warrior. Duh. He just starts saying D.
Well, thank you for your gift.
Good thing I'm not here. I'd be asking so many more questions. How can we worship her?
Yes.
He has to go.
Yes.
Next time. I'm going to tell you. I'm
His
going to
wife
give
is
you a
calling.
long list of questions
His
to
wife is
ask.
calling him.
She's texting. Where are you?
And yeah, you wake up. And you have... We'll say you wake up and it's like the sun is rising. It's kind of morning. And you have two little jade figurines curled in your hand.
I think you should ask Sscales
Yeah,
to ask her if she'll wear
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, let me go lock up my birds real quick.
I'm like, I didn't know that was our quest. Did you know that was our quest?
What was it?
He said, I don't think we haven't noticed you seeking information about the ancient gods and the ancient texts that hold our power. I didn't think that was our quest.
I mean, we've certainly been working on it.
We just kind of felt that it's going to be helpful to...
Well, you heard Kukulkan.
Yes,
During
Kukulkan.
yours.
So I'll be like, oh, so... And he was angry with that, too. So it sounded like Bolentik was cursing both the storm god and now the dragon god, which is also like a god of lightning.
Seemingly.
Yes. Was he also saying Chalk?
Chalk. Yeah.
Chalk.
And he seems to not have a shadow anymore.
Yeah. What's up with that? But you did.
Mm-hmm. I have a dog-headed shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Did he put them into you somehow?
It's at least my player guess.
Do you have a sister or a brother? Are there a lot of in Canopria? Are there a lot of Yuanti?
There or not?
Are there any?
In the discussions I've had with Ananda, I've seen a few here and there, but most of them have not been in Canopria itself.
Yeah, I don't know. If I
We
have
will
any
double check
siblings.
that with her when I come back in, but or when she comes back in.
Seems like maybe you have at least one.
Seemingly.
Maybe they have the other shadow.
That would be my guess.
So you had said before that there are not many Yuanti in Canopria, right?
Yeah, probably not.
So just recapping. When I had my dream, I heard him say both Kukulkan and also Chalk, right?
Yes.
And he was saying them both angrily. Although, to be fair, this dog may just talk with an angry tone of voice. So, we have no evidence to prove that he ever talks not angrily.
Well, he didn't sound angry in Sscales' dream, per se.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm making some assumptions here, but
That's a great drawing of the curtain.
thank you.
It's exactly what I was picturing.
I can't tell
I want pie.
if I think
You should go get some pie.
that this, if Bolantique is what his agenda is. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it actually helping the jungle? And what side is the jungle on? And how are all of these gods working together? I know that most of the rest of the gods were not happy from, again, the paintings that are in my place, that, you know, my parents, when they got together, they didn't necessarily approve it. I don't know that means that they're necessarily hostile in this situation, though. And, you know, that was millennia ago.
Your parents got together millennia ago?
Not my parents, the jungle's
You did
parents.
say my.
I didn't say my. I meant the jungle. I'm speaking as the jungle now.
Sure.
The jungle did appear excited to see Sscales.
I mean, if you don't have the fungus, it's bad. A place without the fungus,
Oh, yes.
that's bad. Fungus is an important part of the ecosystem.
Well, if there's no fungus, then yes. Obviously, an overabundance of fungus is also detrimental to life.
Sure.
Having that balance.
Sure.
Someone's trying to tip the scales right now.
I don't know. Thoughts? Scales?
I'm
Did you have
thinking
something in your mouth?
that you must have a sibling somewhere.
To a sibling?
Next to him, Helsindron goes, "Ha!"
I feel like you must have a sibling somewhere who maybe also has another shadow.
Did I notice in
Well,
mine?
guess probably
I know he
yes.
had the two shadows, but after they hatched, did he still have two shadows?
Roll me.
A retroactive?
Memory.
Perception? Is that Arcana?
By the way, probably not that great.
I can duck you if you need.
I can duck you. That's a perception. We'll go with that.
And that's an 11.
Do we want to know that badly?
It was really flashy. You're not really sure you could see super clearly.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure we'll learn more as we go along.
I was gonna say, what about I was gonna ask Halsey about the dragon gods.
Okay.
And maybe Sscales. Sscales might know about the dragon gods, being in Monteca. I was gonna ask her about the dragon gods. Just, I mean, obviously she was there, so, but like we didn't really get to talk about it. So what's the deal with the dragon gods? Is
Kulkan?
Kukulkan? Is that it?
Yeah.
Is Kukulkan's wife also a dragon?
She says, "I do not know. I was not taught
I kind of thought so.
the theology of dragons. I was too busy training."
Do you know if that's a thing that's discussed much amongst the other dragons? Or is theology kind of a non-topic at this point? He said he didn't have many worshippers at this point in time.
I'm going to reveal something to you. And you must promise not to repeat it.
I swear.
Okay.
I do not have many friends
Kelsey, you have us.
that I converse with regularly, especially other dragons. So I am not.
So we're gonna have to do some other research.
I'm not, unfortunately, not the one to ask. She hangs her head in shame.
It's okay.
And says,
As we learn, you will learn.
Apologies.
I
Scales.
promise, not all dragons know everything. Not
Dragon
even other
culture.
dragons.
As far as what Scales would know,
Roll a religion check if you want.
yeah, go for it. Because I don't know if it's something that the
rarely
dragons.
used religion check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you did spend some time with, the general and her two dragons.
Right?
So.
And, like, I'm sure he's talked to other people's dragons, too.
Well, I didn't make it into the roll box, but it was really good still. 19.
19, nice.
Voice.
I don't think that the dragon's religion, especially, like, the ancient religion, comes up a ton.
So is their ancient religion kind of like the rest of the ancient religions? They're all
Yeah.
kind of hidden at this point.
I do think you have maybe heard the name Kukulkan before.
Before his dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yours.
And mine.
And before everyone's dream.
But not the other one. What's the other name? Or the other name?
His wife.
His wife.
Usually when dragons talk
Funny.
about any kind of religion, they usually just refer to them as the sun, the sky, the mountain, things like that. They don't give them these old names they used to have.
The dragons don't.
Mm-hmm.
The lightning.
The lightning, the storm.
So this says to me that the god of lightning and the god of the storm are two different gods.
Perhaps.
Okay. So we need to find out what she is the goddess of.
But you have maybe heard that name before as, some dragons telling stories around the campfire or something. Like a dragon god. I think the whole, like, talking about dragon gods and stuff is avoided a little bit. Not, like, to an extreme degree or anything, but it's avoided a little, especially by Drakus, because of the fuss constantly being put up by Canopria and stuff.
Sure.
They'll be like, dragon gods! They're demons!
That's fair.
So you don't know a ton about Kukulkan,
Okay.
but the name is probably familiar.
Cool. So it rings a bell, but nothing
Yeah.
more.
And, like, maybe the story they told was about him, like, doing some heroic deed. Like, he's supposed to be an ancient hero in a bunch of his stories.
So he's a god of both like lightning as well as heroism.
Yeah, kind of.
It's the god of heroin.
He's the god of heroin. And crafts. And you have seen this whole sacrifice and crafts thing before.
That's
Yes.
right.
With, like, smashing pottery or putting holes through stuff. Even just chipping. Things like that.
So like thinking back on it now, I'm like, oh, that's why it was all destroyed. It wasn't so much necessarily that they
What?
put down like the pots and pottery and stuff in the place. It wasn't.
Oh. Yes.
It wasn't strictly.
So I'm gonna say
Is it
your
totally-
bloodletter's bull antiques.
Probably.
Probably. The mold liked it.
Mo did like it. It wiggled.
He gave a little wiggle.
Well, we know where there's lots of jade. We can see if we can find or make a jade bloodletter.
Yeah, we grabbed Jade.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, I think you did.
What do we want to do next time? Let's just decide that.
Next time, you will arrive at Camp 4.
Next
Probably.
time we're
Right.
probably walking. They walked.
And we'll get more information there.
Okay. Fine.
We'll find out if eldest Tuka is actually there, if he's somewhere else.
We're just checking. Your eldest Tuka is in another castle.
Quite possibly. He could very well be in Canopria, too.
Like, of his own volition?
Yeah. I mean, he's been...
Suspicious.
Why would you say that?
I have lots of notes from Ben's dream. A little bit less notes from your dream.
His was more, I didn't have him doing as much.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was mostly throwing images at you.
Exposition. Go.
Exposition! And then I presented you with Pikachu, essentially.
Raichu, surely.
Raichu!
Lizard Pikachu.
Lizard Pikachu!
Should have asked him if he had any lightning arrows for you.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
Yeah.
He
Good
showed up
thought,
to give
though.
you a present, and you think she should have asked for another present of a god?
No, just, you know,
Does
she's
he
gonna
wise?
be, if she's gonna be killing in his name, you know, she should be killing with his weapons.
That's an excellent argument. Not jot that down for later. It's a great argument.
Or just a way to, like,
that feels like an argument that would give me advantage. on persuasion.
bless the arrows with, you know, lightning of some type, some sort of extra energy.
True. I can't remember if there's a lightning arrow option. Beguiling, bursting, enfeebling, grasping, piercing. That's just an arrow.
I assume it goes through multiple targets.
Seeking. Yeah, it does actually. It harmlessly passes through objects, which is pretty cool actually. As these things go.
You've named an arrow. Get this arrow.
Get hit
Fucking
by my
kills people.
piercing arrow. It pierces you directly through the heart.
Amazing.
I had a bunch of options written down for stuff that, because I was like, what if he does this in the dream? What if he does this? What if he pulls the curtain back? What if he doesn't pull the curtain back? So I had a bunch of options. Somehow, none of them were, what if he turns his ass around and looks? What if he does that?
What if he uses those little snaky eyes to perceive?
I can perceive you.
What if he looks Bolentique straight in his eyes?
And
What
says
then?
no.
Right. Like, the funniest part is that sometimes it's the crazy stuff. Like, something that you really could not possibly have predicted. But other times it's something like, well, I'm just going to turn around.
Yeah.
Right? Someday Ben's gonna be like, in what order are the stars aligning? How many degrees Celsius is it on the other side of the planet? And I'll be like, and improv some, like, bullshit, and then he'll be like, I punch him in the face.
I like it.
And just kill, one-shot the boss with a supreme punch. It'll be wild. Yeah. Next time, you guys will get there. And everything, and Eldest Tuka will be there, and you'll talk to him, and you'll convince him to, like, join together. And through the power of friendship, not to give spoilers, but through the power of friendship,
Everything will go right.
everything will be okay.
Wow.
Because
Next
that's how
time
D&D
on.
goes.
And then the campaign will be over.
And then we'll be done.